Are you posting enough on social media, or are you posting maybe too much? If you're wondering how often you should post to actually grow your business without burning out, this video is for you. Today, I'm breaking down the best posting schedule for each platform so you can stay consistent and see results. First, hi, my name is Frances. I'm the head brain of the Social Brain. And if you like my vibe, please do hit subscribe. I talk about social media marketing tips every Wednesday. So first off, let's talk about consistency, because when I speak to prospects about their social media marketing, usually they say they're really good for 2 weeks and then something comes up and then they stop being consistent. All the wheels fall off and they stop posting. Being consistent on social media is so important because it takes around 27 touch points or times that your prospect sees you in order for them to trust you enough in order to buy from you. So having a consistent schedule is really quite important when it comes to social media posting. All of these social media platforms give you so much information, so you can actually see what works and what doesn't work, and you can follow those trends, those topics, those insights as much as possible so that you are posting exactly what it is that your prospect wants to know so that they learn to engage with you. It's important to note that every audience is different across different platforms. So you may want to create different types of content formats or content types in order to address that particular platform. For example, video is currently not performing as well over on LinkedIn, but obviously on Instagram and on TikTok, it performs much, much better in terms of short form video. Really, really quickly though, just because you're posting more does not mean that you are going to grow quicker. It takes an element of experimentation to see what really, really works and resonates with your target audience and with your prospects in order to see real growth when it comes to your social media marketing. So make sure that you go out and experiment. Here is a quick rundown of what I recommend per platform. So you may want to pause me, fast forward me, and slow me down so that you can make notes on this. Firstly, with Instagram, I recommend 3 to 5 feed posts per week. So these are the ones that appear on your grid or in the news feed. With Instagram, you also want to do daily stories because of their visibility at the very, very top of the news feed. It just helps you with becoming more visible. So you want to do those daily. And you may consider, if you are confident enough, to do 3 to 4 reels per week. Each of these content formats have different intentions, so just make sure you are clear on your intention before you start posting those particular formats. With Facebook, I recommend posting once per day and ensuring that you do some engagement outreach in community groups where your ideal audience are hanging out. For example, if your target audience are parents who are in a particular location, making sure you're part of that community group and engaging in terms of recommendations, not only advertising your business. When you post recommendations in those Facebook groups, you become an authority and people start trusting in what it is that you have to say and then connecting with you when the time is right for them. For TikTok, I recommend posting 1 to 3 times per day for quick growth. And this also means that you can experiment even more and figure out what really, really works with the TikTok audience. Or if you're after steady growth, I recommend posting 4 to 5 times per week. With LinkedIn, I recommend 2 to 3 quality posts per week and making sure that you focus on the value that your business brings and on storytelling as well. And lastly, with YouTube, I recommend 1 high quality video per week, but making sure that you stay consistent. For example, I post on here every single Wednesday. So if you are looking for some tips in terms of how to stay consistent, I would recommend batching your content. So setting aside about an hour a week and seeing how much you can schedule in or create in order to schedule in the future. So it saves you a lot more time. When you plan as much as possible for that content, it just makes the process so much easier. So make as much or as many notes as you can. Now, I've already mentioned scheduling. This is a real time saver when it comes to ensuring that you stay consistent. Meta Business Suite is ideal for Facebook and Instagram, but you may want to look into third-party schedulers, and the ones that I recommend are Plannable, Hootsuite, Buffer, and HubSpot. Think about repurposing your content as well. So one YouTube video could be cut down into small segments and could be reposted as Reels, as TikToks, and as YouTube Shorts. So it saves you a lot more time and energy in the long run. Engagement rate is more important than follower rate right now. So we want to make sure that we are engaging after we do our posting. So try and dedicate 10 to 15 minutes per day on the platform that you're focusing on, just speaking to people within the comments. So there you have it. You now have a posting schedule for each of your platforms. Which platform are you focusing on? Let me know in the comments. And if you found this helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell so you never miss a new video. I'll see you next Wednesday.